Voice of the IE.
It's 90.1 KGGI. What up? It is ODM right here. Voice of the IE hanging out. Club Paradise tour going on. 2 Chainz in the building. What up, bro?
True. Man, you already know it feels good to be on the West Coast. You dig?
Absolutely, man. Of course, a new album coming out based on a true story. You got the new single featuring Drizzy Drake, which explains why you ended up on the tour, is what I'm saying. Because of the single, was that about to happen already?
The big thing was dropping it a week before the tour, so people wouldn't, think that we just did the record or whatever. So it kind of just made sense as far as the timing and everything.
For the IE, which, just a brief rundown, you came from Disturbing the Peace. Yep. You broke solo. You said, you know what, I'm going to make this decision.
Yeah.
You made a mature decision about it. You hit the trays.
Yeah.
30-year-old. You said, man, I'm going to go solo, right?
Yeah.
Changed your name, 2 Chainz.
You know, I put out 2 major albums with Player Circle. I was one half of the group Player Circle, going by Titty Boy, of course. In 07, we had an anthem called Duffel Bag Boys featuring Lil Weezy. After the second album we dropped, which was entitled Flight 360, neither album did well as far as sales-wise. I started realizing that the accessibility to get major albums was slim to none because of a lot of the mom-and-pop stores just slimming down.
And that's the reason why it didn't sell? Are you an only child?
Yes, definitely. No brothers, no sisters, no best friends.
Close to your mother. Some of your relationship off and on was with your father, from what I read, and obviously he was incarcerated. Man, growing up, you had to grow up at an early age. And there's a lot of kids out here, man, in the IE. I mean, there's everywhere in the world that grow up like that with single parents, including myself. But you had to start at an early age of 14 selling drugs.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it's nothing to glorify, nothing like that, but I was definitely jumping off the porch at an early age. Luda was the first person to actually open up a bank account for me. Before that, it was a shoebox. My first, possession of cocaine charge was at 15. And, I'm just one that kind of made mistakes as a youth, and I'm fixing them now since I have the platform. I'm actually leading a campaign for notifying felons that they have the right to vote in a few different states, starting from, Georgia.
You get a chance to talk to the kids?
Yeah, I did a lot of pep rallies last year before summer went out, where I did some surprises, and I went out and actually talked to them about the need to read.
How does your mom, man? How does she feel now?
She called me today. She was mad. She was on the internet to me. What is Illuminati? They talking about you in Illuminati.
You gonna get a chance to see Moms? Mother's Day's coming up.
No, I won't be able to see her for Mother's Day, but I bought her a crib last year for Mother's Day, so that'll hold it down.
So when you're on tour, how do you tell your daughter, Daddy's got to go on tour?
I tried to explain it to her the other day, like, listen, I picked up, look at me, I'm about to go on tour, you know what it is? She was like, no. And I was like, I'm about to, be like on stage performing, like, when you see me on TV. And I was just trying to tell her, because kids are actually smarter than we give them credit to. They just don't know how to express it.
Does she have a passion for anything at such an early age right now?
I have a piano at home that she likes playing and singing at the same time.
So she quotes some of your lyrics, though. I read somewhere where she was quoting some of the lyrics from Spend It.
Yeah.
And it was like smoking on it, exotic. How's the lyric go?
Yeah, it's not good. I got on her mom. We're doing different things now. I mean, her mom used to be like, well, it's you. But still, it's a time and everything for her. So I don't really let her listen to all of my music, you feel me? But
is there I asked Kendrick Lamar this, man, last week. I asked him, when you go to the Grammys next year, do you see, or who would you see yourself walking down the red carpet with? If it was any celebrity female right now that's hot. What about someone like Kim Kardashian?
That's my partner's people, My partner, that's his people. I don't really...
Which part? Oh, Kanye?
Yeah, that's his people, so...
Do you,
If he came, he could bring her, and I could probably bring one of the sisters that's not with somebody, which I think all of them
they're all
are.
pretty much taken.
Yeah, that's
Kim's like the quickest to go. Like, she's
like
a bus ride, but subliminal messages, man, they find a lot of those in songs these days. They reverse them, and they found a subliminal message in Jay-Z. They try to reverse his lyrics. They said, oh, it's the whole Illuminati thing. Has anything been found in yours yet?
They give us too much credit, honestly, man.
Right.
Has nothing to do with me selling my soul to something negative.
Because we were online, and I was listening to Spend That, and then I found actually a reverse hook of yours. Here, I'm going to play it. I'm right now, I'm here, yeah, take that. Like the Tootsie Roll, I'm Kim Kardashian. All the Kardashians. Where did I That was like, did you get that? Did you hear that too, Chainz? Did you hear that? I might have to play it again because it said something about Kim Kardashian. Oh, let's play it one more time.
Bro, you can stop that.
Yeah, take that. Yeah, you like this Tootsie Roll, not Kim Kardashian. All the Kardashians will get this.
All the Kardashians will get this.
That one said Tootsie Roll.
2 Chainz. I know you gotta go, man. Tell us what we need to know about the new record, though, man.
No Lies featuring Drizzy Drake. I'm excited about the record. We already shot the video. And then I got the album coming out August the 14th called Based on a True Story.
All right, there it is, man. Mother's Day coming up this weekend. Just shout out the mothers, man, out there.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Miss Epps, my mother. I love you. Shout out to the mother of my child. I love you too. And shout out to all the single parents out there, you know what I mean, mothers out there. I was raised by one and I turned out to be pretty good, man. Salute.
Voice of the IE.
Backstage Media.